First up, we will warm up with a few wrist warm-ups along with a few quadrupedal and bipedal movements. When we warm up the wrists, make sure to find a hard and flat surface to allow our hands to be flat and spread out to avoid causing pain or injury to the wrists. Perform each movement about 10 to 20 times or about 5 to 20 seconds. Once the wrists are warmed up, we will move on to our quadrupedal movements, better known as QMs. We will be working on bear walks, catwalks, and gorilla. During all QMs, try to keep your hands flat and fingers spread out. We will start with my favorite QM, the bear walk. When performing the bear walk, make sure to have straight legs and straight arms. Keep your feet in a straddled position with your butt in the air. Practice moving forward and backwards along with sideways for about 1 minute. Last QM is the gorilla. When performing gorilla, start in a deep squat or a crouched position, placing your hands on one side of your body. You will be alternating hands then feet. Think about reaching as far out sideways and applying more pressure on your hands as you go. Once you've performed all your QMs, if you have some family members around, go ahead and show them the QMs you've just learned. Then you can go ahead and play a simple game of QM tag around the house or outside in a safe area. If not possible, you can go ahead and move on to our bipedal movements, such as high knees, butt kickers, jumping jacks, and ski jumping. Perform each bipedal movement about 10 to 20 times. Now that warm-up is complete, we can move on to our jumping and vaulting practice. We are going to work on some step vaults, a very easy and basic vault that can evolve into a more advanced vault like a speed vault. When we step vault, we want to make sure we're using the opposite hand and opposite foot. When we do this, we want a flat hand to make sure that we're not hurting our wrists or our thumbs. That way we can have one nice surface to push off of. Now we're going to work on some strides to precision. When we stride, we're normally using one foot. And when we're precisioning, we're normally landing on 2 feet. When we are landing in the precision, we want to make sure we land on the balls of our feet, right below our toes. And we want to make sure we land in a squat. When we squat, we want to make sure that our chest is up, our butt is back, and our knees are bent. That way we can land in a nice position. This is the book stacking push-up activity. You're gonna go ahead and find yourself some books, preferably none that are paperback. That way we don't hurt the book. I went ahead and found my Harry Potter collection. Unfortunately, I only have a few that are not paperback, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the ones that I do have. This is going to be the pattern of the books. You're gonna stack on the side. You're going to start with both your hands on the same side. Hand comes up, hands together, hands apart, hands together, hands apart, hands together, hands apart, hands together. This is when you're going to grab your book. Preferably staying in that push-up position, you're going to put the book on top of your stack. And you're going to repeat until you've done all of your books. If you'd like a challenge, you go ahead and unstack the books. After conditioning, don't forget to cool down. We will be doing a few seated activities such as the straddle, the pike, and the butterfly. Thanks for tuning in today's parkour lesson. Remember to stay safe, have fun, and keep moving.